Ginny went missing, and Harry found a page torn from a book in Hermione's petrified hand. This told him about the basilisk, and Harry realized he must find Lockhart to convince him to help rescue Ginny from the Chamber of Secrets.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PlayStation 1. We are now going to find Lockhart, but before we do that, we have a few famous witches and wizards cards to collect. Now, because we have the Verdimillious Geo spell, we are now able to do the challenges we were not able to do earlier in the games, like for example this area here and the area beside Gildroy Lockhart's office. So we're going to do that those challenges now, and that actually a wee bit looks like James Potter slightly, you know, the sideburns and glasses, a small bit, and I'm not sure who that fella is there, but it must be associated with Hogwarts. But yeah, I must say I really like the music in this area here. You know, it really adds to it, like real suspense, you know, really good piece of music. Now we have seen that before, and we'll see that later on as well. You know, a few portraits here of the past people associated with Hogwarts, and here's the badger, which is a symbol of Hufflepuff. So yeah, come down here now, and I think we should get 5 points for this. Not sure exactly. No, we don't actually. Maybe I got it wrong. There we are. So yeah, just going to show you this area around here. Now this portrait was in the first game as well, and this portrait down here as well was also in the first portrait.
I'm
first
warning
game, sorry.
you, don't come through here. Go away.
I believe she was the portrait that led us to Professor Dumbledore. Now that's a really good suspense music there. Like you can just hear it there. I think it's really cool. So yeah, Harry now pulls the lever, which we need to do in order to get to the unlock the door there. What could be behind that door? That is the question. Now we've unlocked this upper area here. Now we're going to go to that portrait over there to in order to get up there now. So off we go here. Back out. Talk to this portrait again.
I hope you haven't pulled that lever, young man.
We have. I'm afraid we have. We have pulled the lever. Now we're going to see where it leads us to now. So up here. Now this portrait is actually the same. Wait, it's the same portrait actually that we spoke to actually in the Gryffindor common room dueling area. So it's quite interesting that he's reused here.
Why, it's Mr. Potter. I remember you from last year. If you want to get to the floor above, come on through, Mr. Potter.
Here we go. I absolutely do. So yeah, we're going to go up here now to get the chocolate frog here just to regain our health. You know, I still need to try those chocolate. I still need to try chocolate frogs. I think I was talking about this in a part earlier. A few beans here. I'm not going to bother. And there's a card over there, by the way. I'm not going to bother collecting those beans. I don't really need them. Bit of a jump here, and can we get it? Oh, nice save there, Harry. And here we are. We are now in the area here. Now we gotta appendo these little rats. We get some house points from them. Like these. I mean, come on, Hogwarts. Come on, Dumbledore. Why is there rats running about the place? That's not exactly a great sight. Not sure it goes exactly. Does it go in line with health and safety? Don't think I can make this jump, but I'll try. Oh, we can't make this jump. Just want to check over here for a second. I think it's the same area, but just to be sure. Oh wait, no, turn around, Harry. Oh yeah, I think it's just the same area, just rats on the other side. Yeah, basically is. Yeah, just want to be sure, you know yourself. So yeah, we're just gonna go back over here now. The pen of this rat. Just get some beans. I got some house points for Gryffindor. And once again, we see the Hufflepuff symbol, the badger. And the Hufflepuff colours there. Knock the candles off. I'm not sure why they're there exactly. They are. Then we just go out over here, and that should lead us now to the area we need to go to. Now there is actually a wee speedrunning strat here, which I know is possible in the NTSC version, but I'm not sure it's possible on the PAL version. Now I believe it's if you jump, you end in one of these platforms here. So I'm not sure exactly which platform it is, but you jump, like, you know, when they don't show, like when they are now, for example. In one of them, you can actually you jump and you take the death. You end up on this side, and that can get you to the card without having to use the Verdimillious Duo Verdimillious Duo spell.
Montague Knightley.
So yeah, that's one thing I know is when looking up speedrunning strats for this game. So yeah, I'm gonna jump down here now. There we go. That's our 21st famous Witches and Wizards card. 24 and all. So yeah, we're gonna go to Gildroy Lockhart's office now in order to get the 22nd. So yeah, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, so yeah, you can use a wee speedrunning strat that I discovered a few months back, basically to skip the Verdimillious Duo. You can just like use the speedrunning strat in the NTSC version. Not sure if it's possible in the PAL, but like yeah, it's possible if you use the NTSC version. So yeah, and a good old image that we've seen throughout the game. You know, I always liked this image when I was younger. Loading. So yeah, we're not going to go into Gildroy Lockhart's office yet. We're going to go to the secret passageway beside Gildroy Lockhart's office in order to get the famous Witches and Wizards card that we could not get earlier. Now, it's also a good place to get beans if you want to get, you know, the Fapendo upgrade early on, like I did. You know, there's a good number of beans here, and a few knights though. So yeah, oh, we go. And there's a Ravenclaw symbol. So if we go here. Now, yeah, I tell you, like, health and safety with Hogwarts. So many knights trying to hit you. Come on, Dumbledore. I know you're a busy man, but come on. Surely you could have spotted Dobby doing his tricks. So yeah, here we go. There we go, and use Verdimillious. Get across here. You can drop down there if you want to get the beans, but I'm not going to. And off we go. Here's the floating table, and off we go. And up we go here and down. There we here. Get the beans, bury past every flavour beans. And yeah, we're going to go down here now and get the card. And here it is.
Daisy Dodderidge.
Daisy Dodderidge. Let's actually see what some of these people did.
Harry Potter. Albus Ignatius. Felix Greta Catchlove. Felix Summerby. Albus Harry Potter. Rowena Jasunda Dorcas Wellbeloved. Founder of the Society for Distressed Witches. Jasunda Sykes. First person to fly across the Atlantic on a broomstick. Dorcas Crispin Cronk. Sent to Azkaban for keeping sphinxes in his back garden. Yardley Platt. Helga Adelbert Waffling. Famous Chauncey Aldridge. First known victim of dragonpox. Cassandra Verblatsky. Celebrated seer and author of Unfogging the Future.
Very interesting, yeah. So if I just look at a few of the cards there now and see just remind people what they did. So yeah, we're going to go back into the common room now. We've a few things now to tie up, like the denoming with Hagrid, and then we have to also duel the Slytherin dueling champion now we can. So it's amazing, isn't it amazing as well that like Professor McGonagall in the last part asked all students to remain in their common rooms, but yet we just wandered around Hogwarts. Yeah, great security. You know, one thing with the PS2 game is that they actually had, you know, especially with the night missions, they actually had prefects patrolling Hogwarts, so it wasn't able just to walk around like it is now.
Wattlebird!
Like, you'd have to get past someone, which one thing I think could have been added in this game, like for this section here, you could have like had it where you have to get past a few prefects in order to get, you know, to Gilroy Lockhart's office. You know what I mean? Or like had him in the office, or like had him like, you know, where you were able to you know, have to sneak past someone. But yeah, that's one thing they could have done, I think. Yeah, so So yeah, we're going to do the duel the Slytherin dueling champion. Then we're going to go to try and denome Hagrid's back garden in order to get the card. I was close last time. Hopefully I can do it this time. It's a very tricky challenge. So yeah, up we go here to the Slytherin dueling champion.
Well, I expect this is the last I'll see you alive.
Jesus. Bit scary, eh? Saying that to a second year at Hogwarts. So here we go. This is the final Founders Dueling Champion taking place in the dungeons. Very appropriate to take on the Slytherin Dueling Champion. Now this is really cool, your two serpents, as the area where both duelists stand. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Really, really cool thing they did here.
Well, 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 Harry Potter. So, you've made it this far. I am the Slytherin Wizard Dueling Champion. You are courageous indeed to dare to come here. Come on, let's duel.
Get ready. Duel!
Here we go. Final duel.
Gets underway with both players getting
Now I'm
quickly
nearly
in
sure that the fella who voices Harry is also the voice, the Slytherin Dueling Champion when he gets hurt, because I'm pretty sure, because no one knows when he goes, it sounds like Harry a wee bit.
Oh, and that's the first round to Potter.
There we go, nice and quick. Let's go for round 2.
Get ready. Duel!
There we
And
are.
round 2 gets underway.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, a great move from Potter.
Go on.
Ow!
There we are.
Play from Potter.
Let's see now. Now it's quite straightforward. A lot of the this duel here. It doesn't really feel like
That's lovely work from the champion.
it's not really like I wouldn't say it's a really hard duel for the last one.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You think it'd be a bit harder, but it's not. Oh no! I imagine it would be great if we finished him with the red 3-shot there, because with the
Potter responds well.
with the because with Gryffindor being red, really nice. Let's see, can I get him with? Oh no! Missed it again.
Great play from Potter.
There we go. We have him. Now for the last time.
Ah, you beat me. Oh, the shame of it. I'll never be able to hold my head up in polite society again.
It's just a duel.
I suppose I'd better give you a famous witches and wizards card then. Here, have this one. I've got another like it anyway.
Salazar Slytherin.
It's like Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, Salazar Slytherin. It's like such joy for the rest of them, and it comes to Slytherin, it's like, oh. I just think I always thought that was really funny. Just like, oh, Salazar Slytherin. Like, like the worst of the worst.
Well, 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 Harry Potter. The first ever student to beat all the Founders Dueling Champions. I suppose you ought to be congratulated. Well done.
So there we have it. We have done it. We have done the all the duels. We are the first ever student to be the Founders Wizard Dueling Champ. We're the first one to win all the duels. We're the first ever student to be all the Founders Dueling Champions. Great achievement for Harry. Adds to his ever-growing reputation, as the boy who lived. But yeah, it's Slytherin. Yeah, Slytherin, it's a cool house. It's funny because back when you were younger, we would have deemed Slytherin to be the bad guys, but they actually have a really lot of qualities. I know I was talking about this in the Discord group actually, but and a lot of people got swords to Slytherin, but they're actually a very cool house. Slytherin, they've actually got a lot of good qualities to them. Like loyalty and determination and like courage. And they're like go-getters too. And that's the thing. They're not as bad a rap. They get probably a bit of an unfair rap, Slytherin, and they're not as bad as you might think.
Let's see if you can get to fling them when you
Now I may have to come back and do this again, at some point, or maybe take the I take me a while to get going with this, but let's. And I am back actually. I decided to cut a good bit out because it was just not good content. So yeah. So here we are, denoming again. Let's see, can we finally get the famous Witches and Wizards card, the last one we need to get before we go rescue Ginny in the Chamber of Secrets. So yeah. Once again, this is way harder than the Weasleys one. And the Weasley one is very, very difficult compared to just very, very easy. Sorry, the Weasley one is very easy compared to this one. This one's very difficult. I just find the targets are just more annoying to hit. Let's see if I can hit the Scarecrow now. Oh, that's way off the mark. See, I just don't understand why how people do this first time in their Let's Plays. I really don't. Like, I've actually been practicing this like off camera, and it's just really annoying. That's the thing. I don't understand how people like, you know, get it first time. Especially if you're not used to it. That's the thing. If you're like me, just not used to doing it, it can be really, really tricky. So I don't understand how people get it first time. So that's the thing. I find it really, really tricky. This, like, I don't know how I got the bird's nest thing or whatever you call it first time. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get this. Don't get in the way, tree. Like, it gets so finicky. Like, I don't know how you get it. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, you know, you think you have a good throw and then it misses it. It's just so disheartening. And the tree gets in the way then. Oh wow, I actually got it. So much for the tree getting in the way. Don't think that's enough though. I might get the card for hitting all the targets though, hopefully. That might be finally the card, hopefully. Finally.
Fantastic. That's your all-time highest score. Well done.
Finally, there's the card. Yes, finally.
Wasn't that fun, Harry? Do you want to play again?
No. That's it. Finally, we've got all 24 famous Witches and Wizards cards. Thank God, we finally got there. We finally got there in the end. Now, I'm glad to put this part in the recording. Like, I actually... There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm so happy I finally got there. Finally got there in the end with the card. So yeah, we're back in the Gryffindor common room. I'll say the final word. Anyone?
Sorry, Harry, but if you want more famous Witches and Wizards cards, then you'll have to find them hidden around Hogwarts.
There we have it. 24 out of 24. Let's have a look at Edgar.
Harry Potter, Felix,
Edgar Stroger.
Rowena, Jason, Dork, Crispin, Yardley, Edgar Struger, inventor of the sneaker scope.
I read about that in Quidditch through the ages that actually came up. So yeah, here we have it. We have everything done. We have it there. We are going to now go on to Gildroy Lockhart's office. And yeah, I shall see you all inside there. Next part, we'll be going in to find Gildroy Lockhart. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all soon. Goodbye.